Good morning. It's Lori the Armchair Chef. I'm back for round three. I got these today. I got these, I got these last night because I'm putting this up in the morning. But I got these last night at the place I went to the first time, where I had to wait through the drive-through for the mobile. And I ended up getting the two that were the same. So we'll see what I got on. They don't feel the same. This one feels smaller and this one feels like it's full. So maybe they'll be different. I have, instead of soda, I've been getting their sweet tea lemonade mix. It's actually quite good, and it still has a little bit of caffeine, but it's not soda. So I thought, okay, because I don't really like I'm a Pepsi person, and I really don't like Diet Coke, even though McDonald's has like this super duper, some sort of unique Coke system going on with their ice and their water, blah blah blah. There's some special fancy formula to get their Coke tasting perfect. And it's a known fact that, I mean, it's out there, it's documented. They do something special to get their Coke to taste better. But I've discovered the sweet tea lemonade, which is really good. So it's almost like when I make my homemade Starbucks refreshers. I brew tea. I brew like a sun tea with the big tea bags, and I use hibiscus. I've been using hibiscus tea because it adds a flavor and a really dark red color to it. And I just added sugar-free juice into it. I got me a Starbucks refresher, and I take that to work. And then as I drink it, I add water to it. So there you go. Um, but yeah, it's not like I'm off soda. I have my Pepsi. I drink that at home. I have also, let's see, there was a sale and I got some Diet A&W cream soda. That was good. I had a cream soda once, my very first one. I thought, oh, that would be really good. My grandma, my grandma that keeps an eye on me, um, she she gave me one. Did not taste like I thought it was going to taste. I didn't like it, but I drink it now because I like the flavor of soda, and then adding the vanilla to it makes it taste a little different. So, yeah, when I was younger, I didn't drink it, but now I can appreciate it more because I didn't drink a lot of soda when I was a kid. We didn't do that. My mom did like high C, and in the cans where you had to punch the sides of the tops of the can to pour it. Yeah, that's what we drink. Big old jugs of ectoplasma. And that was the 70s from Ghostbusters. And then the orange and the green, that's what we usually had, was the orange and the green. So let me get into it. Let me get in to see what we've got in this batch. Of course, we have our little menu, all the prizes, and a little sticker pack. Uh-oh. This looks like money and a headset. So is this a register? Is that a giveaway? That this is one of the registers? It is. Look at this. It's the register. And it came with the stickers. So where do you put the stickers? Are they going to end up having little Lego people? What do I do with the stickers? I know there's money, but where do you put it? There's nowhere to put it. Oh my gosh, there's even a spot for your there's even an ATM thing for you to scan your thing. That's funny. But I understand them, but where do you put the stickers? I don't get it. Unless they're coming out. Did Lego coordinate with them to do some little McDonald's people or something? I don't know, but there's a register. That's called the register. And let's see what's in the other one. Let's see the trash down here. This is the one that felt full. Does this have a giveaway? It does have a giveaway. I haven't got this one yet. Create your own toy display sticker. So guess what this is? This is the toy display. Whoa. There we go. It opens up. And you can change the toys that are inside it. Looks like, let's see, this red part opens up. There we go. Okay, they're very little. There's a card, and then there's little stickers, so I can put whatever I want on that little card for my toy display. Oh, that's neat. So this all goes together, and I'm going to put that back in here with the other one with this stickers, because the stickers go with each toy. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 different toys I've gotten so far. Now, Deb said she heard from somebody, I don't know where she heard it from, that you could buy one of these toys for $2. Now, the person that I heard it from said there are some places that are franchises and some that are privately owned, and you can ask, but they may or may not do it because they said they want to have enough toys for all the kids boxes for the kids meals. Instead of people going in, I want to buy 5 toys, $10, I want to buy 5 toys. Well, then they don't have them for the kids meals. So it's up to the store to decide if they want to do that or not. So you may or may not be able to do that, but you can always ask if you go through the drive-thru and say, can I buy some toys? If I can't, then let me have 2 kids meals. I guess you could do it that way, but there's not an option on the mobile app. I would have to actually go ask somebody at the store. And I don't mind getting the food. I'm fine with getting the food. I've got to eat anyway, right? So, all righty then. That is part 3. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. We'll see. I don't know. I had burgers this time. It was a kind of a nice change from the nuggets. I don't really like their nuggets. They just feel like a little piece of chicken with a big old sleeve over it. It separates. I don't care for that. I like the Wendy's nuggets that are actually juicy, and they have a lot of flavor. I really like theirs. So when I go, usually when I go get my prescriptions or something, it's right across the street. I'll pick up, buy one or get 2 for $7. I'll get the nuggets and I'll get a large root beer. That's all I get. Or if I have something delivered, I get more, because sometimes you get a bigger discount if you get more than $15 worth of stuff. So when I do the mobile app or the delivery, I usually will buy different things, and then like I'll save something for my lunch or whatever. But okay, back to business, other business, crochet business. I'm making a list. I have a whiteboard. I'm going to write it down so I can remember what projects I'm working on. Yeah, I got to make a list. I was looking at my pile here, seeing what I have. I'm working on the butterfly. That's got to be done by the end of the month, I think, unless it's before the end of the month. If you guys know, if you happen to know before I have to go look it up, let me know. If she gives us till the end of the month, or does it have to be before the end of the month? July, so Magical Michelle and Deb M are collaborating to do a flag project. It can be any kind of a flag. That needs to be done by the end of this month. Now, Wow Crochet has 2 crochet alongs that I'm involved in. The 12-step blanket is 1 section each month. So that's ongoing till the end of the year. I have not done this month's yet because I'm doing other things at the moment, but I can get caught up. The top, I'm almost done with the top. I just got to finish 1 ball. I'm going to do the bottom, and then as soon as I get the yarn from Shannon, which had a hiccup, she's sending me a cake of yarn. I get that, I'll start working on the neck and the sleeves. Not sure how much I want to do, but what I want to do, the sleeve, I want to do a little sleeve, but I want it to curl up like Shannon's sweater did when she was knitting. Is there any way in crochet to get that to just do a little natural curl like it's unfinished? Can we do that in crochet? If anybody knows how to do that, let me know, or direct me to some sort of a project or something where somebody did that. I'd like to be able to do that because that'll give it more of an unfinished look instead of because the collar, I'm just going to do a couple rounds of singles probably. But I'd like the cap sleeves to have the little roll on it if I can get it. So I've got that. That's Wow Crochet. That's Mary's top. And then I do have some red, white, and blue yarn. And I wanted to do something for Lisa's movie poster. But if I don't get to it, I might not be able to get to it. I don't have my other project on here that I was going to do. I have my fiber flux. That's the person I did this. I'm doing the scarf from the Arcane Fiberworks yarn. This one, it's fiber flux. It's I'll have to put this on here so I can remember. That's the one that I'm working on first. Okay. And then Decade Divas doesn't have to be done till the end of the year, but I gotta make sure I have that on the list so I don't forget to do it. I have to do a video. And then I have my project for July, which is Christmas in July. Something you like about Christmas, and the inspiration behind it. I had somebody do a Grinch project. They sent me a picture of a Grinch. I had somebody do some snowmen and they sent me pictures of Frosty the Snowman. Perfectly fine. I had somebody do some what was the other one? I don't know. There's another one. But anyway, that's kind of the idea behind it. You have something that you like or whatever, you make it and then send me what the inspiration was behind it. Oh yeah, Christmas ornaments. They sent me a picture of a tree that had a theme, and those were the ornaments they sent me. So they that is kind of the idea behind the project. And I'm giving away a Red Furls hook, the 5.5, the Omni one, the new ones, the new metal ones, and then you can pick whatever yarn you want. That if I have it, you know, I have a lot. So if there's something you like, you can ask me, and I'll check my stash and see if I have it or something similar. I'll make sure it's okay. And then let's see, I did announce what I'm doing for Halloween in my live. So if you want to know, I'm not going to announce it again yet. It'll be for September to be finished at the end of September to be used in October. So my Halloween project will be in September, and I did already announce it. So if you want to watch my live, you'll be able to know what it was, and you can start working on it now if you want, or just get an idea of what you might want to do. Then again in October, I am going to do something breast cancer related to honor Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And November, I'm doing something pumpkin. I have an idea. I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you yet. But for November, I am going to do something pumpkin. And I don't have anything for August, so we may take a month off. I have a lotus project that I'm working on, which is that lotus blanket that I want to turn into a sweater. And I also have Nancy's duster. She's got yarn too. I have a project I'm working on her duster, but I'm still working on the back panel because all these other things have taken precedence over that, because it's not cold yet. So I don't really need to be working on anything that's really warm. Some of these will be hats that I'm going to do. Some will be baskets, maybe. Really easy for me to get a divine hat done in a couple nights. So even a scarf takes longer, but I love a divine hat because they're so pretty, especially if you're using multiple colors. I also have a headband that I've done it. If you start from one end of the headband and go to the other headband with color changing yarn, it ends up two different colors coming together, and it really looks cool. And then you twist it and it goes together twisted, and it really looks cool. I got one of those from Lisa. It's her Grinch headband. So she did have one that she made that way, and I bought it from her Etsy shop. So I do have my own Grinch headband, because not always do you want to wear a hat. You just want something to cover up your ears. So and I even wear my bucket hats with the holes in it. And right now it's too hot for that. So I wear visors most of the time when I go places so that the heat can escape out of my head. I got a hot head. I radiate a lot of heat all over. So that's what I've got going on at the moment. So if any of those things appeal to you that you might want to work on them, I will put links to the things that have links down below, the people that have things going on down below. Oh, yeah, I always forget Crafting Kitty because she's not back until September. KK, Crafting Kitty, September, Creator of the Month, and Be Hooked. Be Hooked. So if you can get a project together with Be Hooked, you can enter that in September for Crafting Kitty. And if you get any McDonald's characters, let us know. We want to know what you got. Aaron, you said the kids love them. Show us what they got. We'd like to know. I want to see what you guys are getting across the country. So, okay, that's it. Oh. I do have something else. I haven't used them yet. I wanted to use them, but I will show them to you. These were Amazon Day purchases. They were about $3 cheaper. They're metal crochet hooks in resin. Now, this is something that I would think with a a resin person who does the resin forms would do, because it's just a metal hook and then you put it inside the form and then you pour your resin in it with your little goodies. And it does tell you what this hook is. You can see it. It was a clear resin. This is a 6, and it's a cheap one. It's not a boy or nothing. It's just a cheap hook. That's a 6. This is a 5. Now I'm not using anything right now. I don't think that's a 5. Now these do have edges on them because the top is flat. They haven't been sanded or anything. But it's tapered. I don't know if they're facing the right direction. I haven't used them yet. That's why I wanted to use them to see if they're facing the right direction, if the little ridges bother me when I'm using them, because these were $6 a piece. I had all four of them in my thing, and I decided, wait a minute, let me just get the 2 cheapest ones, try them out and see how they are. If this kind of stuff, these ridges on here where it's flat, bothers me, I don't know. So I'm going to try these out on a project, because I probably could use one of these, a 5 or a 6, on one of the new projects I'm going to do. And then I will let you know. But they're very cool. They're very pretty. They're see-through. It turns a regular old metal hook into a nice little ergonomic hook. And that's great if it feels good. Do not think a fork, a pencil holder would use this, but maybe a knife gripper. It depends where this flat part and stuff lays. I will let you know how it works for me. And when I come back, I'll give you a link to that after I've used it. So, okay, that is it. All I need to talk about right now. So I will let you go. You have a good day. And be sure, today's Wednesday. You're going to see this. Tune in today to Lori's Stories and Crochet. She's celebrating a milestone, 3,000 watch hours. And she did ask me to be on the show, and I am going to be on the show. Just for, one little section of it. She's got a lot of people coming, joining on her show, little guests here and there. And I'm going to be in there. I'm going to drop in and visit with her too before I go to work. So you guys put a notification on so you don't miss it. It's going to be probably be a couple hours, like all the lives are a couple hours, but this is going to be real entertaining. There's going to be a lot of different people coming on and playing with her. Okay. All right. And I will see you guys later. I'll see you I'll see you on the tubes. Okay. All right. Bye.